Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm doing an Alphalete haul, which I am, as usual, very excited to do. Anytime Alphalete is in the picture, I'm always very happy. But especially so because I almost feel like I kind of manifested this collection. I'll tell you why. Maybe I was just thinking about, I can't remember exactly how I came across this thought, but maybe I was just thinking about the fact that my activewear collection is more or less complete, how Amplifier are my favourite leggings ever. I don't know how I came across it, but I thought to myself, do you know what? I feel like the only thing Alphalete could do now to make things better is to release a space dye pair of amplifiers. Now, if you don't know what space dye is, it's that classic really light grey beigey colour that Lululemon made really popular with their Aligns. So I literally had that thought and I was like, God, if Alphalete brought out a pair of amplifiers in that colour, man. And what do you know? Literally the same week they announced that they were going to be releasing this set, which includes this beautiful hazelnut colour, which, okay, it's not space dye, but it's very light neutral, which is essentially what I was thinking of. So I feel like this is going to be the highlight of the haul for me. So I picked up a few pieces from the Amplify collection in a couple of their new colours, not all of them. I didn't pick up any of the pink or purple sets. They are very like candy colours, which for me are just a little bit too girly for my usual sort of palette. So I picked up a few pieces in a couple of the other colours, and I've also picked up a pair of the Surface leggings as well. So let me not ramble too much, I'm going to get straight into the haul, but before I do, I'm just going to mention this top, which is probably my favourite gym top at the moment. Absolutely love it. And this one I spoke about in my previous Alphalete haul. So if you haven't seen that one, watch this video first and then check that one out after. Okay, so first up we got the Amplifier Set in the hazelnut. As soon as I saw this colour, I was like, yes, I absolutely love it. And as long as it looked like it did online, I knew that I was going to really love it, and I wasn't disappointed. Now, if you are of a darker skin tone, sometimes you want to do that sort of like pastel-y, light, fresh look. But, you know, maybe the pastel pinks and the lilacs, they don't really complement the sort of like golden undertones of your skin. Whereas this one, I feel just really covers all those bases. So it's nude, it's neutral, it's pastel. It's still very complimentary on my skin tone, which I absolutely love. One thing I would say is it is a little bit more see-through than usual. I've actually cheekily teamed this with a Gymshark bra, and you can see the logo through it. Now, sometimes you can say that's to be expected with lighter colour activewear, but I will say that I've got amplifiers in a range of colours, including some really light ones, and I've never had an issue with like sheerness with them. So even when I was putting these on, I did think, oh, these look a little bit more see-through than usual, because I could actually see the label when I was putting them on. So all I would say about that is if you are in between sizes, then definitely don't size down, because you may find that these are really sheer. In terms of the fabric, they've stayed consistent to the last collection that they did. Came out with some of their old colours, so like the French blue, which I picked up the last time, and the red ones that I showed in my last video. I feel like those ones are a little bit different to the very first amplifiers that I ever bought. Not in a bad way, I actually like them both for different reasons. I feel like the original amplifiers, they are a little bit thinner and not as compressive. I feel like those ones are actually really complimentary on your quads, whereas these newer fabrics, they're a little bit more compressive. So I feel like it actually does do some good work on the backside, and this is another good example. I have had to place these quite strategically, so when it comes to any scrunch leggings, you kind of want to wear them as high up as possible to get the most impact. When I was putting these on, I felt like there was lots of fabric like bunching around here and around the knees, so I had to kind of like hoist them up first and then pull them down, and then one of the contour panels was a bit higher than the other one. So I think to myself, these might be longer than what I'm used to, because I know that they have started doing 2 lengths in certain leggings now. So I was like, don't tell me they've changed the length of the Amplifier, because they're perfect. But actually, by the time I did get them into position, they are just as perfect as ever. So I'm 5'3" for reference, and they cut me right just above the ankle, which I think is the most flattering. But so I don't usually get matching sets, but I did this time. So I just want to talk about the top as well quickly. The top, I think, is extremely flattering. So previously, I haven't really liked the Amplify tops. They just look like short-sleeved crop t-shirts, which for me just isn't like a particularly flattering look. So when I saw this one's got like a slight V-neck on it, I was like, that looks a little bit different, a little bit more sort of like refined. And so I picked it up and I absolutely love it. Super flattering, a little bit of contouring under here. And as I said, I've just put that over one of my Gymshark sports bras. So it doesn't offer any support whatsoever. Sports bra hits right underneath my boobs, and the top comes down maybe like an inch below that. So it is, you know, on the shorter side of the crop top. And it's so hot in here today that this has actually just got a little bit of sweat on it as I put it on. So maybe we can test out the sweat wicking properties of this top as well. So maybe by the time I finish talking, that would have dried. But it's super hot in here. And then just mixing and matching again with the whale blue top, and then the, oops, got a bit wonky. And I've got a light on here as well. So yeah, it is getting pretty steamy. But anyway, this is the top in the whale blue. So as you can see, it's not like a true deep, rich navy blue. It's almost like a washed navy. And I think it looks really nice with the leggings. And just to show you, I've literally just filmed that last piece that I spoke about, literally put these shorts on, and look, that little bit of sweat has gone. So the sweat wicking properties of the top are very good as well, so that's always good. So again, just mixing and matching. So I've got the whale blue top with the powder blue shorts, which are just very, very nice actually. Really nice length. I'm not 100% convinced that the shorts are my colour, but needless to say, they are a very nice pair of shorts. Perfect length this time. They are hoisted up a little bit. So this is the length that they come down to at the back. So I've taken the front up and I've left the back down. And more noticeably actually on the shorts, but it's got this gradient waistband. So it seems to have like 3 different levels of compression, if you can see it. I can actually feel it more. So down here it's got the least, in the middle it's got like a medium, then at the top it's got the most compression. So I think that that's how you get that really nice smooth line with these, which I absolutely love. I always tuck my waistband down anyway because, I mean, what the hell? But overall, a really nice pair of shorts. I definitely prefer these to the Ozone ones. I think I'm gonna grab these in the black just to make sure that I can wear them with lots of things. But yeah, really love those. And then last but not least, here are the Surface leggings. Now, the last time these came out, I really loved them, but at the time, for whatever reason, I just didn't get them. I have had a pair of Surface leggings in the past, and the original Surface leggings, I've got them in like a camo print. The original Surface leggings, they are like a brushed fleece. They reminded me a lot of the Lululemon Aligns. These are not like a brushed fleece at all. These are really slick, not that breathable, very compressive. The Surface that I got, because they're a completely different fabric, I got them in a medium and I always wished that I got them in a small. Actually, that was the first Alphalete item I ever bought, so I wasn't sure, so I got the medium. And I always wished that I got them in a small, so I got these in the small, and I have to say, they are a bit compressive. They are a bit compressive. I feel like if I got the medium, then there wouldn't be any issue at all. Whereas basically, if I get bigger than I am at the moment, I'm gonna have to park these for a little bit. So I would say don't size down on these. And funnily enough, when I picked these up, I thought that they were quite wintry. But I think in the winter, they got that sort of like dark, spooky night sky sort of effect. But whereas in the summer, it looks a bit like more of a cool tie-dye. So anyway, I've paired it with the whale blue top, which I think actually really brings out the blue in the pants. So even though instinctively you might think, okay, I need a black top to go with these, actually the blue, the grey, there's even like a little bit of beige in there. So there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't wear a top in any of those colours and it will still look nice. So as I was saying with the size difference with the small, I feel like with me moving around a little bit, it's unfortunate because I've already removed the tag on these, but I feel like even moving around a little bit, the waistband is starting to flip down. These are definitely not going to be a bloated day pair of leggings. As we turn to the back, we don't have any scrunch on these ones at all, but we do have some really nice flattering contouring. I actually wore a pair of my Vital Seamless, like the Vital Seamless Originals, and I wore those for the first time in ages yesterday, and not having a seam at the back just felt so strange. I actually chucked them away when I got back. I was like, we've had our last dance now. It's time to go. So yeah, it's really nice that even if you don't have the scrunch going on at the back, you want something a little bit more low-key. You've got the seam, and then you've got the nice sort of like seam here as well. Another really flattering feature on these is, can you see how the rear waistband kind of like dips down a bit? So from the front it's quite high, and then at the back it ever so slightly like dips down in the middle. So that's really nice and flattering as well. I really, really like these. I think for me, these are going to be either an upper body day, because with this waistband, I can't be doing too much bending over and squats and stuff like that. So I think these are either going to be an upper body pair of leggings or a pair of leggings that I go running in, because the compression on them is absolutely lovely, makes me feel really nice and supported. In terms of the length, again, really flattering length for me. I see girls of all heights wearing it and it looks absolutely perfect, but I'm like, how is it the perfect length on me and on you? It doesn't make sense, but somehow it works. But I do know that these come in 2 different lengths as well, so if you are like super tall or you've got super long legs, then you have got that option as well. Okay, so that is all the pieces. It's super hot in here today. Oh my gosh, I literally just had to back off the top because literally, like, I was starting to sweat, but we managed to make it through. So if you don't know already, something really good that's going on at Alphalete at the moment is that their athlete support codes are now actually discount codes as well. So you can actually get 10% off with all your purchases as well if you use your favourite athlete support code. So Ashley Gator, Bailey Stewart, check out their videos. They've got a code, use it, save yourself some coins. Definitely my favourite piece is the Amplifier Set in the hazelnut. That for me is just a perfect set. As soon as I got it out of the bag, I was like, yep, that's definitely staying. I also really like the new style of the top. I think they're really nice and flattering. I think I'm definitely going to try and grab those in a few of like the staple colours, like maybe a black, a grey, something like that. The blue's actually really nice as well, and it will go with lots and lots of different things. But yeah, I think my favourites were the hazelnut set and the surface leggings, even if maybe I should have stuck with my usual medium. But either way, happy with my purchases as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. If you've got any questions, of course, leave them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.